Welcome back to Whitt Acres. Today we're digging up the barn splice. Now we're starting to get some nice days out here with some sunshine. The snow's not completely melted yet, but it is starting to. But before the grass really starts to grow, I'm gonna have to make a mess out here. Recently I hooked up the wire that we ran out to the barn to my panel inside the house and tried to power it up, but it blew the breaker. I checked everything I could, and the last thing we need to check is the splice that's underground. Good job, Rufio. I already got the backhoe started, it's warming up. I don't know, my dad might bring it down. But this project is gonna be a process because we need to dig up the splice. Hopefully we don't mess anything up while we dig it out. We need to fix the splice, we need to test it to make sure it works, and then we need to make sure it's watertight before we backfill. Hold on, I need to make sure he doesn't put tracks where I don't want them. Gotta keep him on the road. It's only in my imagination, so it's hard for him to see it. He's got to back in. Come on, pup. We're gonna be digging with the hoe side first. We're gonna get as close as we comfortably can with the backhoe, and then we're gonna have to dig it out with a shovel. Pup, come on. This is where all the ditches converge. We're gonna try and get it dug up. Now hopefully nothing goes wrong, but there's definitely gonna be a part 2 to this. It's gonna take more than one day. Oi! Hey bud, hey, 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 hey. All right, my dad's gonna help by taking off the first layer here. It's still gonna be a little bit frosty. Not easy digging. Huh, Pop? There's the caution tape. Almost there. Well, we hit something. Box is full of water. No way it's gonna work. So we definitely have to redo this splice. Hopefully we don't mess anything up in the process. That's not good. Confirmed what we thought the problem was is actually the problem. The splice is all wired correctly and still held together, but the problem is it is not watertight. And as you can tell from the hole already, it is definitely underwater whenever we backfill. And just to add to the issue here, we did rip open the cable that runs over to the greenhouse. So we got another splice to fix. But the water is slowly running into this hole here. And we need to get a few materials together before we're able to fix this. And I'm thinking we're going to be underwater by the time we come back to it. Which we're just going to have to solve that problem when we get to it. Pop. But I guess now that we know exactly what the problem is, we can fix the problem. And I guess it's not that much of a mess. Pop. But I'm thinking this might be all the further we can make it tonight. Pop, you trying to play? Yeah, it's a little bit muddy over here. And it's gonna stay that way. It's mud season. Now I'll also give you an update here on the maple buckets that we tapped yesterday. This one at least is filling up. I didn't go to my brother's to check the other ones, but look at this bucket. We're almost half full. I think I need to actually dump this one out. I don't think I have enough space left in the bucket here to go through the night. I'm gonna have to get a bucket and dump this one out. We'll check the other one to see how full it is. Got some eggs and leftover French toast here for the chickens. Can't give it to the main flock though. They're in with the ducks and I don't want to give bread to the ducks. Let me check this tap real quick. Ooh, definitely not flowing as much. But we probably have 1.5 to 2 inches in this one. I might just empty them both. Pop. There's another ball. You keep losing those things. Hey boys, you guys want a treat? What do you think? You guys want a treat? You save something here for the other one. There you go. There you go. I didn't forget about you, big fella. Here's something you can pick at. You're welcome. There's some buttery goodness. All right, you halflings. You share over here. Good, you're liking that French toast. How you doing over here, ladies? You guys talking to the young rooster? He's in a little mini coop here. Looks like he's inside the barn already. What's going on, ducks? Hanging out with the chickens? Good. Pop. I think the birds want dinner. You ladies ready for dinner? I can fix that dustbin. Girl's getting that heat out of the compost still. You dust bathing right in the compost. You birds. What's going on up here? Everybody just dabbling, huh? Making a mess. Pop. You got the... Good job, rooster. Got the inside here cleaned up for the girls. Huh, Colombiana? Did you lay a good egg today? And this feeder has been working to keep the mice out. Still going through a ton of feed though. Huh. There's dinner. Beep beep. Oh, Bonnie. Hey, Spot. Hey, Dot. Bobtail. Back it up, Gina. Dustbin. Duchess. Chicken. Snowball. Bonnie. What's going on, ducks? Hey, Maple. Oh, you're Maybell. How you doing, Mumbles? You hungry? These chickens eating all your feed again. Dot. Dot. Gemma. What are you doing, Louise? This is the duck dinner. You have chicken dinner down in your pen, you birds. All right, everybody. All good up here? Mumbles? Dabble's being nice to you? You see, split off with Dee Dee. I might have to separate these jumbos. I'm thinking about putting them down in the hoop coop where the rooster is. That's the furthest pen I can get them away from Dabbles, to try and get Dabbles interested in Mumbles. Now, she's not laying eggs yet, but it should be coming here any time now with the weather warming up. And I don't want him being protective of Dee Dee. I want him feeling frisky with Mumbles. Huh, Pop? There's only one way we can get goslings. We got to get those two together. Come on, chickens. Everybody came back up here with me? Okay. Huh, Pop? Alright, well, my dad's talking to my neighbor that is an electrician, and he says he has an easier way to hook up this splice underground and make it waterproof. Rufio, keep it tight. So we're probably going to be doing that tomorrow. Today we just needed to uncover the problem and figure out how to fix it. So that's going to be all for this one. This was probably a short video, but an important part of the process. If you want to keep following along with everything here at Whitt Acres, make sure to subscribe down below. Hit that like button before you leave, and you can see me and Echo on the next one. Thanks for watching. Good boy. Geese! Bye, geese. They just made a U-turn. Pup. It's because our pond's not ready. No, these duck eggs are for me.